Welcome to TRANSLOGIC. I'm Bradley Hasemeyer. That's what 510 horses and a professional driver looks like. But how does a normal person rein in that kind of power? We use technology to tame the beast. That is a wonderful sound. That is a 5.0-liter supercharged V8 producing 510 horsepower. This is the kind of car that might compete with the BMW M5, the E63 AMG, and it just is brutal. It's got all kinds of technology on this car that's keeping the car on the road and making me not look like an idiot when I'm driving. All right, so we're here with Tim, product specialist from Jaguar. Tim, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks, Bradley.
So we're standing in front of a couple of rocking machines, 510 horsepower. How do you control all that?
A lot of technology goes into this. The idea is that we want a car that you can drive to work Monday through Friday like a normal, sane human being.
Sure.
But then on the weekend or when that road opens up, turn a dial, flip a switch, and this thing becomes a beast. What the car does is it looks at your inputs, looks at the way you're driving, it looks at the road surface and the modes that you put it in, and it kind of allows it to kind of change personality. So you can put it into sport mode. The adaptive dynamics makes the suspension firmer. The transmission is going to downshift faster, it's going to hold RPMs. The active differential is looking at your steering inputs, your throttle inputs, looking at the available traction it has, and it's proactively distributing torque to the outside rear tire to help to kind of control your line, kind of help you push you further into the corner towards the apex. So really it kind of comes alive. But then, you know, when you get back into your neighborhood, all systems off, coast back into your driveway and not wake up the neighbors, right?
No wake.
No wake, exactly.
As you head back in.
There's two driver selectable modes. There's sport mode with the transmission and dynamic mode for the suspension. So that's how the car knows what your intentions are. But even when you don't have it in those modes, it's still looking at your inputs. So if you're just driving down the highway and a deer crosses your path,
oh shoot, a deer.
All the systems are still there. The active differential is still going to help you out.
No problem. And it just looks like a four-door car. I mean, granted, there's some aggressive styling.
There's something really fun about driving in a car that you know is one of the fastest cars on the road. It catches people by surprise.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up? You wanna take me on? I'm just in a businessman sedan. Switch to sport mode. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Woo! 90, 100, 110, 120. Braking, downshifting using the paddle shifters, and they shift super smooth. It's completely clean. A lot of the higher end, you know, Lamborghinis, Audi R8, cars like that, when you're shifting with their automated manuals, you really get kind of a jerk. But when you're in a car like this, it's completely luxed out, full of leather and suede and 1,200 watts of stereo speaker ability. You don't need that. You don't need that rough ride. You do need a good sound and a smooth shift. All right, so here we are with Doug Vandenbrink. Doug, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
We are on a track, we are wide open, and there's no one around, so this is a perfect chance to test out some of this technology.
We'll hold our button down and we'll go to completely DSC off. I'm gonna have to pay really close attention because it's all me in the car. The car is gonna have a lot of understeer but then once the back end out, I just have to maintain that throttle.
Yeah.
But now the good news is,
that is good news. The smoke! Whoosh! Oh, it's amazing! Oh my gosh! This is amazing!
as you can see, the car gave me the ability to do whatever I wanted to do.
Yep, you were in control.
Well, as it were.
All right, so let's talk about the future of Jaguar for a second. There is a rumor out there, there's an XFR-S. Can you talk about that?
Well, there is an XKRS model. They share powertrains otherwise, so, well, maybe.
Maybe?
You know, we've twice had the title of the world's fastest car. We like power, we like speed, we love performance, so we're always trying to see what's the next step that we can take.
Sure.
So I can't confirm anything,
okay,
but I can say our engineers are always hard at work.
Come on, dog!
All right, so we can't all drive like Doug, but it's these technologies that we're seeing more and more in performance vehicles that are helping us stay in control. And it's nice to know you can turn them off when you got a empty Navy airstrip for the day. All right, for TRANSLOGIC, I'm Bradley Hasemeyer. See you next time.